Overflows.
Energy and transformation. The way a seeker absorbs the energy of the master is significant. Transformation happens when energy is absorbed. Only the energy that is absorbed can begin to flow through various channels within. This can be known as terrestrial radiation and is primarily in infrared band of spectrum. Transformation needs deep understanding of energy. The change from one form of energy to another is called energy transformation. The term refers to the scientific law that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change form. Life is energy. Also, energy is the essence of life and the process of transformation. Therefore, it is important to know life in totality, in all dimensions. A seed is planted, nourished in different ways, then becomes a flower. Flower becomes fruit. Only one day, then, when the fruit is ripe, it is consumed. You enjoy consuming it, and finally, it becomes the seed again. So too, the fruit of the existential bioenergy that we know as sex has to ripe. When ripe, you have to enjoy in totality. This brings fulfillment in moments of deep intercourse with one who knows. You reach a deep state of orgasm when you dissolve and reach a state of bliss. Continue to ride the wings of imagination. Let me explain certain terms first so that will make things easily understandable. Existence is energy. Science has discovered that the observed is energy, the object is energy. Down the ages, at least for 5,000 years, it has been known that the other polarity, the subject, the observer, consciousness, is energy. Your body is energy, your mind is energy, your soul is energy. Then what is the difference between these three? The difference is only of a different rhythm, different wavelength. That is all. The body is gross. The body is gross energy functioning in a gross way, in a visible way. Mind is a little more subtle, but is still not too subtle because you can close your eyes and you can see the thoughts moving. They can be seen. They are not as visible as your body. Your body is visible to and everybody else. It is publicly visible. Your thoughts are privately visible. Nobody else can see your thoughts. Only you can see them. Or people who have worked very deeply into seeing the thoughts, but ordinarily they are not visible to others. And the third, the ultimate layer inside you is that of consciousness. It is not even visible to you. It cannot be reduced into an object. It remains the subject. If all these three energies function in harmony, you are healthy and whole. These, if these energies do not function in harmony and accord, you are ill, unhealthy, you are no more whole. And to be whole is to be holy. The effort that we are making here is how to help you so that your body, mind, and your consciousness can all dance in one rhythm, in a togetherness, in a deep harmony, not in conflict at all, but in cooperation. The moment your body, mind, and consciousness function together, you have become the Trinity. And in that experience is God. There is no relationship between consciousness and energy. Consciousness is energy, the purest energy. Mind is not so pure, the body is still less pure. Body is much too mixed, the mind is also not totally pure. Consciousness is total pure energy. But you can know this consciousness only if you make a cosmos out of the three and not a chaos. People in general are living in chaos. Their bodies say one thing, bodies want to go in one direction, minds are completely oblivious of the body because for centuries you have been taught that you are not the body. For centuries, you have been told that the body is your enemy, that you have to fight with it, that you have to destroy it, that the body is sin. Consciousness is the highest form of energy, and when all these three energies function together, these three forms of energy function together, the fourth arrives. The fourth is always present when these three function together. When these three function in an organic unity, the fourth is always there. The fourth is nothing but that organic unity. In the East, we have called that fourth simply the fourth or Turiya. Gurdjieff has called it as fourth dimension. We have not given it any name. The three have names, the fourth is nameless. To know the fourth is to know God. Let us say it in this way: God is when you are an organic, orgasmic unity. God is not where you are a chaos, a disunity, and conflict. When you are a house divided against yourself, there is no God or godliness or bliss. The whole is more than some total of parts. It expresses through the parts, but it is more than that. To understand that it is more, to understand that it is more is to understand God. God is that more, that plus. It is not a question of theology. It cannot be decided by logical argumentation. You have to feel beauty, you have to feel music, you have to feel the dance, and ultimately you have to feel the dance in your body, mind, soul. You have to learn how to play on these three energies so that they all become an orchestra. Then God is not that you see God. There is nothing to be seen. God is the ultimate seer. You see through the eyes, but you do not see the capacity, the capability in the eyes that sees everything. Learn to melt your body, mind, soul. Find out ways when you can function as a unity. Energy is the capacity to do work or to initiate the process of change. It exists in various forms, including kinetic energy, potential energy, thermal energy, chemical energy, and more. Energy is conserved in a closed system. This simply means that it can change form but cannot be created or destroyed. This is due to the law of conservation of energy. Energy is a broader concept that encompasses various forms, while heat specifically refers to energy in transit due to temperature differences. Heat requires a temperature difference to be transferred, whereas energy can exist in a system without any transfer occurring. Accordingly, energy is the most difficult concept to understand. You cannot see the energy, but you can feel it. Such is the energy field of an awakened one. Not only that, instead, such is the nature of energy in general. Let us try to feel energy with the help of an example. Suppose there is a heavy piece of furniture in the room and you want to shift that piece from one place to another. You apply a force on that piece, and after some efforts, you are able to push that to the new position. Afterwards, you feel some restlessness in your body. Now the question arises, why I am feeling tired? The reason being, some of the energy from the body has been transferred to the furniture to change the position. If I take an example, energy can be understood as the ability to cause change. Energy can be active because of movement, potential because of position, warm, heat, substance, electrical, atomic, and the sky is the limit from where energy is a nominal capacity of a system to produce work, which in itself is a form of energy. The insights continues this way as we go deeper and deeper into various aspects of life and living. Enough for now.